This game was a group stage matchup between ELYSIUM and TURBOT. For ELYSIUM we had Yero, Gizmo, Insane, Outlaw, Silent and Sebhes. And for TURBOT we had Swanidius, Voki, and Voki was using the name Jake. And we also had Tony, Oldensan, Leku and Raspberry. The maps for this one was Supply and Radar. Okay, here we go. We're going to give the little looks at the teams. TURBOT against ELYSIUM. We are going to have ELYSIUM on attack first, but they do like to attack, so this still could be their map choice. They do. I would say they're probably the best attacking team that we've had in recent times. We are going to watch Gizmo off the start. He's going to lead the charge for his team, and he's going to get some early shots off. He isn't going to be able to take down Voki. I think Voki actually got that mine down, and the spawn time has been given up by the allied team. I don't think they've got a Panzer or anything. They have. Oh, they don't have anyone that's going to be useful. Unless, I think Insane's going to have to push forward with this shot. He's not going to have the boost. He's actually going to wait for his team. Nice cancellation. Okay, he's going to wait for some grouping. He does get one, and it is going to be the engineer planting the mines. I'm going to pick up someone on the defense now. They have held off for the first 45 seconds. We have seen a couple of flag grabs in opening moments, but they are starting to drop like flies. Leku needs to back off. Swanee is one of the few remaining players. Respawn is going to come back in. Nice work from Swanee. Surprise attack. They wouldn't have thought he would be still there. He does pick up two. I think he has paid the price though. Full spawn for him, but he's managed to clear out the lower area for his team. Nice revive delivery towards the cave stairs. Rifle comes out from Tony. Nice shot. Did see the bouncing down, and more frags going to ELYSIUM as well. They have actually managed to pick up the flag, but Sebhes isn't going to be able to hold on. But he will distract like 2 or 3 of the players from TURBOT, and ELYSIUM should take over the lower area here. They have got. Oh, the plant has actually gone down. I didn't hear that go down. It was just as the flag was taken, I think, and I don't think they've got an engineer really in position. Here comes Voki, takes a lot of damage from that grenade. I don't know how he's still alive. There needs to be someone on him. There's no revive there. Here comes Tony. No rifle just yet. Where's Yera's rifle? He gets that defusing. Brilliant stuff from TURBOT. 3 big frags as well from Leku. And early chaos on this first stage of supply. Really nice work from ELYSIUM, but instant reply from TURBOT. But we're going to see the quick plant go down. And I did say about Silent playing the engineer role, so maybe Sebhes is giving that up for a bit of freedom. Something new, something different. He wants to play something different. And I'm going to say it's in free cam mode here, as it is going to be more frantic action down here. Voki's going to get taken down. Instant revive. Nice revive work on those cave stairs. And it is going to be Voki to move in for that defuse. There will be another Panzer in position, surely, or a rifle. Swanee's doing his best. Really nice revive from Swanee. And it is going to be the defuse coming out from Voki. And they were medics and rifles and engineers everywhere, but he still manages to get that defuse in. They have got 5 players in this lower area now, and they have taken the flag. So this really should... What? Silent somehow survived a direct nade on his feet. I'm pretty sure that's what I just saw. Did I not just see a direct nade on his feet? Like right here, and he just walked over it? I need to watch that again. So that's a pretty interesting first stage. 3 minutes. I think TURBOT can be fairly happy. We did see a couple of the diffuses come out. The second diffuse was just more of just an annoyance, a slow down. This first diffuse was really good. Now it's about the CP defense, which can be very, very hard to break down. We are going to stick with Tony. He is on a long spawn. He's going to risk it here. They know exactly where he is. He's showing his position with those nades, and it is going to be Voki to pick up 2. One of those was a landmine frag, and the respawning allies is just going to come straight away. I don't think there's an artillery down on the road. There is indeed. Just a very nice artillery spam. And look at these guys. They're just having to hold off. And that's where they're going to push on a full spawn. We'll stick with Gizmo, and you're going to watch. He's going to either try and push through the artillery, or he's pushing on full almost. And they are starting to get some frags, the ELYSIUM guys, and that's where they're going to slightly weaken the defense on their next push. As the push comes towards the CP, artillery is going to get some frags as well. Tony gets 2 landmine frags, and it's just Raspberry at CP. He's going to have to take down Silent, but it's not going to happen. Nice backup from Sebhes regardless, and they need that Covey in position. Artillery is a little bit ill-placed. Tony's pushing towards CP. He's not going to be able to retake that. So it should be ELYSIUM getting the forward spawn very, very soon. And they've done some good work here. It took them only 2 or 3 pushes. I do always say that CP defense can be a little bit of a lottery. It's very hard to, get that solid defense. It's all about the spam. And it did look like ELYSIUM just played the I don't know, a bit of fortune there. 5 second spawn. Let's just push and then push on the next refresh spawn. It was really nice. Did you see Olding take down Gizmo? Not much pressure on that main gate just yet. Respawning Axis are going to open the doors for the Allied team. Dynamite has been dropped. Insane is not going to get taken down, but he didn't want to risk fall. Someone's going to have to bounce down to finish this off, and I think there's someone in cave. Silent took a lot of damage from Leku there. Really nice angle from Leku, but Silent manages to finish that off, and artillery from his own team. I think it was actually Leku's artillery is going to actually defend the Dynamite for the Allied team. So that should be the main stage of the backstage already cleared out. Truck's almost in position as well, so this is looking really good for ELYSIUM. Let's stick with Outlaw. He's going to support Insane on that engineer run towards west. Yeah, I've got a couple of medics to deal with on this wall. He's getting some more support. Is that a Panzer in the hand of Sebes? He's going to be on the spawn kill, and he's going to be able to get maybe 1 or 2 on that spawn. He's going to go around the back. I don't know if they know he's here. And they're going to think they've got a bit of freedom. It's only 1. It's going to be the Lagman himself getting taken down. Is Leku out for full spawn? I'm not sure what the spawn was like for ELYSIUM. It was very short, so we're going to see Sebes come back in. A little boost over the top of the wall from Gizmo. He didn't take too much damage. Well, he did, but he didn't pay for it with his life. Nice push through the door from Oldenstein. He's going to come around the back, and he does actually manage to secure 2 kills for his team, and they're going to be able to just shut down this push. Nice work from TURBOT. Oh, Yera. Yera's like, oh, I'm still alive. It's good. They know he's there. They know he's on west. He might back off now. Just sort of like pull 1 or 2 players over to this position. Push coming in through the east door. Nice mine in position. It doesn't actually get that frag. 2 frags coming out from Tony. Push coming in through east. Does start getting a lot of damage off. Nice revive from Gizmo. But he is very low HP. He is going to get taken down. Sebes needs to get this frag in. I think he's on quite a long spawn. He needs to back off. He is indeed on a 15-second spawn. Push coming in main. It's going to be Yera. And they've got a lot of freedom on this truck. I think TURBOT must have fallen back. They've gone back up top. They're getting held in the spawn. They need to be careful here. Outlaw picks up 2 frags, and I think that's a lot of TURBOT players on long spawns. It is indeed Jake. This is a sneaky play, but that's 30 seconds. You're more likely to hurt your own team with that. Start spamming some nades, son. Overlapping engineer. Needs to get in the gear. He does. Gets 2. Just needs to drop a nade. Just stop them from running. It's actually going to be a team kill from Swanidius. I'm going to stick with Voki here, as he's not going to be able to drop a nade. Push coming into the main room. Raspberry is going to get dropped. Swanidius is going to be able to pick up the frag, but it is going to be the build. No, it isn't. Leku's respawned back in after getting Panzer fragged, and he was trying to get that instant revenge. That could have been a huge Panzer, but it's not going to happen. Outlaw with the double frag, and we will see the... wow, that looks like Yera's on got a speedbot there. What's going on there? Is it lagging? That was really strange. Let me just watch Yera there. Not sure what's going on. Look how fast he is. Is this me? I don't know what it is. Anyway, they are gonna get the gold in the back of the truck, and the truck is starting to roll around the back of west. Sorry. Nice rifle from Yera, and they have got 5 allied players on the truck. And this is going to be a reasonable time. It's going to be sub 10 minutes by the look of it. Could have been a huge dino. Needed to slow it down. Needed to slow it down by like another 20 seconds. If he would have done it in the room, it would have been more damaging. Sebes on the back of the truck. He isn't going to get killed here. They have to jump on those stairs to get him. He is. Voki's just looking at the truck and getting distracted totally. And I think Outlaw managed to take him down. 3 frags for Outlaw on that just escort out. And it is going to be ELYSIUM setting around a 9-minute time. They did get held off for periods. Panzer's... oh, no charge. Rifle from Yera is going to be able to clean it up though. And that's just... these are just bonus frags. They don't count for too much. As we're going to see the truck just roll on in. We're going to see a it's just under 9 minutes time. Maybe 8 minutes 43. We'll pick up the frags, and just like we normally see with ELYSIUM on their own attack, they do outfrag the defense. That's pretty much ELYSIUM's speciality. 86 frags to 70. 22 frags going the way of Outlaw. The big damage going Yera's way. 2.6k. He did pick up quite a few rifles, double rifle kills. Saw that double rifle at the end. Across to the other team, 2.6k going Tony's way. So even Stevens between the 2 rifles. Picked up 17 frags as well, so not too bad in terms of damage. Kills a bit one-sided, but ELYSIUM were the attacking team. Kind of want to see that on the defensive team. This is going to be very difficult. It's all about that first stage now. TURBOT. If TURBOT let ELYSIUM, and I mean let them, because you got to put them under a lot of pressure early. Yeah, I've got a Panzer. I'm actually going to spec the Panzer if I can. Holden's going to go for that early shot. Does gear off. He does manage to take him down, but I don't know if he got him gibbed. Rifle comes out from Tony. Does actually manage to pick up a frag, and they've taken over the lower area. They should be able to get their hands on the flag here. I'm not sure what the spawn time is. 8 seconds. They really should get their hands on the flag here. Nice grenade from Gizmo. He is going to be able to pick up one frag. Really nice first stage from TURBOT. They pick up the flag on the first push again. They did this before. Ooh. Ooh. Plant is going down in that lower area. They are going to push through the door, but there is a sneaky. There is a sneaky. Here he is. And they managed to retake the flag. Sebes, you genius. He is going to push down and get that defuse as well. I don't think there's going to be anyone in position to stop this. And he's going to defuse it. What a play. What a play from Sebes. And they are going to retake that first stage. What the hell have I just seen? That was insane. That was really, really nice. ELYSIUM are going to somehow get another crack at that first stage defense. I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to spoil it. TURBOT were looking so nice. That was a pristine first attack. And ELYSIUM, well, Sebes just spoils the day. He's not having any of it. More frags. Nice triple frag for Gizmo. He is actually going to be able to pick up 4 frags and a team kill. And 2 team kills. He's just like, I just got to kill everything. Must kill. Hunter killer. Okay, so now there's a first stage again, and I think if TURBOT would have had that flag and they would have just controlled it, they actually might have had a chance. But if you allow ELYSIUM, give ELYSIUM such a huge second chance, then what can you say? What can you say? They're going to pick up Outlaw. He does play that middle field up. Let's see what he can do on his next respawn. There are a couple of players pushing in that lower area. Gizmo is actually going to be able to pick up 2 more frags. More pushes. Nice headshot comes out from Insane, and I think you're going to see some back off from revives. Nope. And now ELYSIUM in full flow on that first stage. I'll try and pick up my man Outlaw this time round. Got a couple of players to deal with up top. Lots of damage with the MP40 here. It's going to get taken down. Revive comes in. And I think he'll probably know he's not going to kill out. There's a bit of grouping here. Needs to be careful. His medic just took a lot of damage. Sebes indeed. Down to 50% health. So I think he was trying to back off through the door, but I think he was getting caught on the bookcase. He is actually going to get taken down. Double kill comes out from Swanidius in the upper area, and the push coming down low. It's going to get dealt with by Silent. 2 frags coming out from him. Maybe a plant coming out. It isn't. Yera's going to drop down. 4 frags actually coming out of Swanee, but there were no Gibbs on that upper area, and some of those were revives. Double frag and reply for Outlaw. Rifle in that lower area is trying to clear out that corner, and they are still in that position. Yera is pushed forward. Nice work from Tony. He is going to be able to get 1 frag, but ELYSIUM, what a strong recovery. It was the move from one man, but to hold it off again, to all get back into position, to calm yourself, takes a lot of just calmness. They're doing so good on this first stage. TURBOT are going to be slapping themselves. They're going to really be slapping themselves. They basically took the first stage off one of the best teams for free, and then they gave it back just as easily. They did have one guy defending the flag, but I don't know. Plant is going to go down. It's still a small opportunity, as you do see Outlaw pick up a few frags. Yera is going to shut down the engineer. Just under 5 minutes remaining. There's time is running out, even on this first stage. If they don't get in the next minute, they're basically going to have to get every stage instantly. So I'm going to see the TURBOT guys try and push on this next. That's pretty much the story of TURBOT's supply attack. You just didn't see it coming. Dead. Gizmo holding position in this lower area. No one from TURBOT still alive. I like how Gizmo does that. There is always that one player every now and again who does that in a team. Just holds the lower position on supply. you assume the whole team's killed out, but he's still there and he's going to catch you jumping in. A few frags coming in for ELYSIUM. A lot of them still alive. Truck is slowly moving forward as well, and soon enough it will be used as cover for the ELYSIUM team. Insane's doing the old stay alive trick now. This does people in ET quite a lot. This wouldn't work in RCW because that's the general tactic, is just to stay alive. Shooting from Insane does get a lot of damage off, but he hasn't managed to clean up any of those kills as Tony nades him down. 2 frags coming in this low area from Tony, and Gizmo is finally going to get dropped. Maybe a plant coming down, but I don't think this is going to be mean much. It's not going to be mean much, but the plant is going to come down. Voki's got to hold it off by himself. Yera on the rifle stairs is going to back off because he knows he has to stay alive. Nice grenade. I think that was... It was indeed Insane just putting his life on the line for the engineer. He just wanted to get that revive in. I think he got insta-gibbed. 2 engineers still alive. It is going to be Silent and Yera. Maybe going for that double defuse. They need to be careful here. Nice revive. And they're going to see maybe the defuse coming in from Silent. Revive lost. Oh, it is going to be defused. Silent is going to take a full spawn. And I think, I'm not sure, but I think Insane killed out in time for spawn. He did. He got the revive and then killed out. This has been a really nice defense. You know, they have been put under pressure. There have been plants gone down. They even got the flag, of course. So this is going to be our first stage defense, seemingly. But it's not a boring first stage defense. Nice work from Sebes. Picks up 3 frags, nearly a 4th. Tony just survives. Quite low on HP. He is going to be being spotted by that revive cam, surely. Outlaw's going to know he's here. No, Sebes does. TURBOT will be maybe a little bit disappointed. I think they should be, but I don't think they should be too down about it. This is their map choice, ELYSIUM, and they did without that just like really nice work from Sebes. I think they would have done a little bit better here. Obviously, they would have done a lot better because they would have got the first stage. Respawn coming in. All 6 players. Raspberry having a bit of a walk. Artillery, very aggressive artillery from the Axis team. Outlaw is actually going to be able to pick up a frag with that. Nice rifle. Isn't actually going to be able to pick up any frags. Just over a minute remaining. We are going to go to the second map, and it will be a 2-0 lead for the ELYSIUM guys. And they look pretty strong. A little shaky at the beginning of their own defense, but since they recovered, they took that second chance by the scruff of their neck. They didn't let it get away from them again. They got a lot of diffusers in this side of the map. How many diffusers? Anyone count? It must have been 3 or 4, including the sneak through door. Well, not sneak through door. The sneak to grab flag. Nice shooting from Gizmo. He's been hitting some shots. Gizmo's normally just like a semi-supportive player, obviously with good aim, but just an all-round solid player. He's been called into action quite a lot today. He's been hitting some 3s and 2s and 3-mans quite a lot. Gonna push through the door. Not much time left on the clock. This is just gonna wind it down. I think a teammate defused it. I think a teammate defused it. So I think they're going to be having a laugh. I mean, that's what I like about some of these teams. TURBOT is one of those teams that I don't think they'll take it too badly. Looking at the frags, it is a little skew-if, a little one-sided. 186 to 144. 48 frags coming out from Outlaw, and 144 for 40 for TURBOT after they got 144 total frags. The big damage going the way of Outlaw for the Axis team, and we also have Tony with 5.5k. But the noteworthy moment has got to be Sebes. That was special. It's nice that I managed to catch it. It's hard to catch it. Like, you guys don't think this is hard. It's very hard to spec 12 people at the same time and especially the sneaks. It's nice when you catch the sneaks, not so much when you miss them. You're just like, what happened? That's what I ask myself a lot of the time. It is kind of strange because I think ELYSIUM have very good team play. I don't know what's wrong with Radar, with ELYSIUM. They have actually started to be a bit better on it, but I remember seeing them and they were terrible. They were so bad at Radar, it was unreal. We are going to see it kick off here on Radar. And we will see TURBOT on the attack. So teams both choosing to attack on their own map choice. Strikes are going to come out early towards side. I think that was a team kill from Yera, but he didn't actually manage to pick up another frag, and it's going to be Voki to be able to push through as the engineer. No real resistance. And if Yera got that rifle off at the start, that means he's not at CP. Unless he's somehow gone around. Yeah, he's not at CP. This is a mistake. I think he mistakenly didn't spawn back. Not that it means too much of a problem, but Yera normally does get a bit of a defense going on that side area and can sometimes break it down. Maybe even getting a defuse. I've said this quite a few times. Yera seems to be one of the better defenders of side by himself as a rifle. So they know they've got a suit, I'm pretty sure. Oh, this Dyna's gonna kill them all! Okay, no. He kills one. Sorry, I got a bit excited by that dynamite. As the push is gonna start coming in towards side, Silent picks up a big 3k, make that 4 kills for Silent. And we'll try and pick him up to see the rest of his spree. They're all dead, they're all gone. Nice work from Silent. Oh, that was nearly a dynamite 4-man. Here comes the push. Silent actually decides to kill out. I'll pick up Yera. I do kind of favour the rifles at CP, just because they've got easy shots. They're so influential. If they don't pick up these shots, sometimes they can just get massively overwhelmed. So they haven't got that forward info. They normally. Where's the field up at CP? It looks like they've got 3 medics. Ammo's going to be a real problem here. And maybe there's actually going to be a push coming towards main. No, it isn't. Yera has got a landmine kill on sides. They're grouping here. Silent needs to be really careful. And Yera is going to get that rifle off. Nice work from Yera. Picks up 2. Rifle in return from Tony. Is going to be able to pick up 1. Yera again picks up 5 frags. This is what I say about the rifle at CP. Nearly, is this going to be a 6th? Tony runs away. Kill revive comes in, and Yera just picks up a bundle of frags for his team. Nice work from ELYSIUM. Very, very aggressive play. I think Silent's playing a very comfort position in CP, but no one's playing under the stairs. Outlaws decided to move there. Hands is going to come out. The grouping has been pretty insane. Nice work from Insane. I hate that I use that word and it's his name. It's like the Belgian player. Good player. Yeah. Frantic action here at CP. Tony does pick up 2 frags. I'm trying to pick up someone who's still there. Here's Tony. He had the revive. Nice work from Tony. He's going to push forwards, and I think there's not going to be a revive. Insane's got to push forward to get that revive. He's going to be running into the clutches of the attacking team. He's by himself at CP. He's got to defend against 4 or 5 players. He's going to get a bit of damage off on a couple, but CP is going to get destroyed, and the nades are going to come out. Jake is going to get taken down. Voki needs to get revived. Big team kill from Yera. I think he got blocked on the door, and that's going to be a free CP build, but Yera is going to be able to pick up 2 frags with a grenade just to slow them down, and the K43. That was just to slow them down a bit. But yeah, that team kill on the door. I think that would have been a nice rifle shot. Medic should have got out of the way. They had nothing to get on that, on standing in that doorway. The CP has been given up. I don't think there was much they could have done. They could have only hoped for that rifle to actually connect with the medic that was going for the revive. They have actually got a couple of players on West. How have TURBOT managed to get 4 players around the back of West without the ELYSIUM guys knowing? Respawn has come in, and I think they're going to be able to clean it up. That was fortunate. That was really fortunate. That TURBOT's kind of all of them went turtle mode, where they just looked at their own feet and crouched, and they all got killed. This is what I've said about ELYSIUM. They have good team play, but there can be quite big holes in their defense sometimes, especially when East's up, because they play quite aggressive and it just leaves gaps. Gizmo again going pretty big, picking up 2 frags on those east parts, sorry. Push is going to come around the back of the tank depot, and they're not taking too much fire. Maybe that push in onto West has put off quite a few of the Axis players. It's just Insane by himself by the looks of things. They're going to give up these parts, and I think that's probably a wise decision. It is going to be Outlaw on the road, or is it Gizmo? No, it was definitely Outlaw. He did get taken down. They're going to push for that secure, but it's going to be Swanee to pick it up. He is going to make it away towards CP, and I'm going to pick up Swanee. He did look like he was doubling back towards Fake, but I think he's going to go. He is. He's going to get that escort. He's got Raspberry for support. Yeah, we have seen Swanee get dropped in past games. He's looking everywhere. There is a player ahead of him. Was that ELYSIUM? No, it's Wacky. Okay. Blue name. Swanee is very, very aware of the potential here. Just doesn't want this to be a problem. He wants to give his team as much time as possible on those west parts. He's going to get quite a lot of support. Nice grenade attempt. They need to be aware of maybe another hider. Rocky is pushed out though, so the call would have been made. There's these parts in the back of the truck as the push starts coming towards trenches, and Voki has been allowed to push quite heavily through. Takes down Yero. He's going to be able to shoot Gizmo in the back. Pistol only. Is he going to push for that revive? It's going to be pistol against pistol. Voki can take him down. He is getting the support of his teammates as he pushes through. Respawn's going to come from behind. Raspberry in a key position, but Sebhes is aware of that potential, and he has managed to take him down. Nice kill on the respawn for Swanidius. He even got in the Gib, so weakened West defense is going to be in position. And TURBOT are respawning back in. They need to go for a fake push here. They've already weakened that West defense a little bit. They need to take advantage, and they're just going to go back on that back spawn. It's not a stupid decision. They can control it. They have got Outlaw to come up against. He did manage to get 2 frags. Revives will come in. I think the push on the respawn. I think that's a team frag nearly. I think that was a bit of an early nade from Raspberry. Are they going to spawn on him? Or should I say them? Outlaw has actually been taken out for full. Raspberry going quite aggressive. We have got an Axis player on this balcony, and it is an Insane. He has only got a pistol, but he manages to get the frag. No revives onto the field up. Really nice work from the push on the back of West, but Insane from behind has managed to pick up quite a bit of damage and just been a distraction if nothing else. No revives on the push from TURBOT, and I think they're going to be able to hold off. The artillery is actually really nice. I think that's from the Swanee Tower, as we like to call it. Sebhes playing a frustrating position, kind of not what you'd assume in terms of his position. He's going to be able to shut down that fake push. He is going to get cornered though. The push coming in from main. He's going to shut him down surely. He's still alive. He's managed to distract for ages, and he gets the Luger frag. Nice shooting from Sebhes. Takes down Voki. And I think that was maybe someone close to the parts. I think under the roads. We'll pick up Silent for the moment. I do my best to give everyone a little bit of camera time, but it can be hard. Nice shooting from Silent, although that might have done like 10 damage a headshot with that sort of fall of damage. But it did sort of push someone away. Yeah, made it towards Fake. Not sure who that is. Can't really see their name. That's Tony. Very fragmented attack. You're seeing TURBOT players split up from their teammates. Jake is going to be able to make it in towards the spawn, and he is going to be able to... he's not. He's actually going to get taken down. 180 switch from Insane is going to be able to pick up that frag, and I'm going to pick up some of the guys on the spawn side. They're getting a lot of action, and we'll see Outlaw push forward, and he's got some players running in towards him. Will he? He's ready for them. Oh, nice little jump. Very Silent. Tony's just going to be completely destroyed. Yeah, just kills out. He's like, nah, I don't want any of this, please. Thanks. A couple of players at Fake for TURBOT. They're running out of time. 3.5 minutes, of course. A full hold would guarantee the win for ELYSIUM. So TURBOT have to get a time on the board. Raspberry's going to be able to take down Insane. And I think Insane was a little bit surprised by that position. A couple of frags coming in from TURBOT. Pistol work from Leku. I think he took full, maybe. I'm not sure. 3 players here at Fake. They have given away their positions, so artillery is actually going to come out from TURBOT. See what the ELYSIUM guys do. I think they're going to second Fake. Yeah, we are seeing second Fake getting utilised by Insane. RT on the parts. This is brilliant artillery. Look at how far back they have to be pushed. And they could push across the bridge, but Sebhes is in position at Fake. And he's just being annoying again. Really nice work from Sebhes. He may not get the frags in this position consistently, but him just being there, they're going to have to check the corners all the time. Especially corners that they wouldn't really assume to check. Oh, maybe a grab. Oh, he didn't make the jump. Olden just didn't make the jump, unfortunately. Respawn from TURBOT has already come in. A little bit of a battle going on here. Does get the gibbon, but a lot of Elysium frags get picked up, and it does look really solid for them on these west parts. I think Elysium are a really good team when they can have a bit more of a single-minded defense. Second, they're a bit too spread out. Like I said, gaps can form, and certain players can take advantage of that. Well, somehow 4 players took advantage of that at the beginning of Radar. Still do have a couple of players on this spawn. They're not having anyone to deal with just yet. Sebest, again, still being annoying at this fake Radar. Double frag actually comes out from Voki, and they may be able to get their hands on the objective. Outlaw has to revert his attention towards the objective from spawn side. He's going to pick up an easy double frag. Didn't even take a bullet back. I don't think they expected it. There is going to be a grab, and that is from Raspberry. He's going to try and make it away. He actually got killed by the landmine. That's the fish tank. The old fish brain landmine. I don't know where the objective's gone. Oh, they have secured it. Okay. But there's not going to be a landmine in position for the last minute, so they could pick that up and dash main if they get the opportunity. But they are running out of chances. Just over a minute remaining. They're going to go for that long push around the back of the spawn. And that's generally a chest setup push. You've got to set this up for multiple spawns. Take control of that back spawn. And then push on the next one when you're a bit stronger. And they don't really have enough time for this. They need to go for that more like Route 1 push from fake main. Raspberry does actually pick up 2 frags on the spawn though. Outlaw and Insane both taken down. This west defense has to hold strong. 3 players from TURBOT start pushing towards the objective. They are going to get dropped. TURBOT picking up loads of frags. They are going to get their hands on the objective, but mines are going to do the work. Oh no, Sepes! And it is going to be Olden Sam, but he's only a field up. And those mines, they could have run out. Oh, it's so easy. It's so easy when you're in spectator where you can see the mines. But that is it. It's going to be the full hold, and that is going to be Elysium winning. At least 3-1, or maybe 4-0. We will see the attack as well. But that last minute was pretty frantic. Really nice work from Elysium. I did give him a bit of stick and say they're not too good at Radar. I would still say they're probably not hugely confident on it. I'm going to be honest. When I saw them at the LAN event, I saw them just learning tricks while they were playing. Like, they saw someone play second fake, they started playing second fake. They saw someone do something, and they just started utilizing everything they were seeing, because it just doesn't seem like they've got masses and masses of experience on this compared to other teams and players. But they are very solid aimers, and like I said, I think they're a pretty good team of players, so they'll pick it up fast. Looking at the frags, quite a lot of 20 frag plus players on Elysium's side, 122 frags to 70. The big damage going the way of Silent, this one. He did pick up quite a few 2 and 3Ks himself. Across to the other team, Tony with 20. And that's pretty much it. The rest around 10 frags, not too spectacular. They were running into that brick wall defense quite a lot. They did get their hands on the objective a couple of times. 3 times, West? Maybe 4? But they didn't get too far. They didn't get too far. Can you see a bracket? This is the group stage, my man. This is the group stage. This is a Group A matchup. Group A is a little bit more straightforward, I think, for Elysium and TURBOT. This is probably their biggest competition in the group stage. So we'll see some late airstrike go out, but Oldensand did pick up an early one. And I don't think they managed to make it to side. They haven't. Nice support firework from TURBOT. They have managed to clean it out. And Tony is going to be able to build up that CP. And TURBOT is going to just hold on that flag as well. I think they're going to pretty much give up side. They've given up a suit as well. Do they know? Do they know? Stick around, guys. We have got another game coming up, even though this one is all but over. Elysium can try and finish this off in style. 2 frags going the way of Gizmo. We did see the suit, I think, actually get taken down. No, he is actually still up. So they could try for this.
Dynamite planted.
Insane's out of stamina. But they must know he's up here. Yeah, they know he's up here. Raspberry or Swanee's going to push out and get that frag. They have set up that CP defense already. Let me see where the... I'll actually stick with Tony. Tony's going to push out. Needs to be careful here. He's going to go for the defuse. Nice work from TURBOT. Nice work. No players in position to stop this. That's really nice work. And they've still got the flag as well. Raspberry needs to just hold position. I've seen Raspberry get promoted into the big boys club at TURBOT. Main plant has actually gone down. Raspberry's going to actually go out full here. Interesting decision. Unless he gets the 2 frags, it was really not going to pay off. So Raspberry eats a full spawn or a 20-second spawn. It's not going to be too damaging because the plant has been defused on side and the plant only just went down on me. Flag has been grabbed by the ELYSIUM guys. Rifle towards that side corridor. TURBOT going really, really aggro. Really aggro. Tony has killed out. He could potentially give them a suit on side. It does look like the main push is going to come in. A lot of frags coming in. Nice revive work from the medics here. As you see, 2 revives coming in. Not looping nade. That could have been huge. That could have been 2 from Voki, but he isn't going to be able to pick that up. As we do see the push continue. Outlaw's going to get dropped. Swanee picks up 3 frags with the MP40. Insane has been revived. The revive's still going for the attacking team. TURBOT just mowing them down. 5 frags for Swanee. Getting some freebies with those half health revived enemies. They don't even have to get into position at CP quickly. Look, that's only just side going down again. So they know main's the only real point of attack. It's only giving his position away a little bit. Rifle towards main. He's going to just push out. He knows he's got a short spawn. A couple of players waiting at side for ELYSIUM. So they're going to wait for that to blow. Have they got a Panzer? They do not. So I'm going to pick up Tony because they're just going to be running into the grinder that is Tony with the rifle. He's going to be there late. You can hear the gunfire. Rifle's going to come out. He's not going to pick up a frag. He needs to get this second rifle shot off. I think they managed to clean it up. I think it was a slightly weakened defense towards side from ELYSIUM, as I think a couple of players were actually pushing towards main. And they may actually still be pushing towards main, as Outlaw has only just been dropped. He was near, I think he was near West Parts. Nice try, Insane. Look who spotted you. Need to just get a side push now in the ELYSIUM boys. Very slow at the moment. Very patient. They're not going towards side. This is a setup on... Sorry, they're not going towards main. This is a setup on side. Rifle shot is going to come out. Is there charge? There is. Panzer comes in for reply. And the push has to come in now from the Ally team. And that's awful. That was a bounce off of Swanidious's back. Fortunately, it didn't kill the other medic. And Tony did this the other day. He's going to go in from behind. Get a bit of damage off on Gizmo. He can't be taken down here if he can... he is on a short spawn, so it's not too much of a big deal. He knew. He was just going for the give. Push coming in through main now. And he didn't spot that medic, Raspberry. That was sneaky. That was sneaky. I can only imagine the Outlaw on comms there. Would have been giving it a lot of GBDs. That's for sure. As the push, it will be coming towards sides. Outlaw leading the charge, and I think they just need to stop being so patient. They need to just charge in. And that's what it looks like. Oh, it doesn't look like what he's going to do. He's just going to try and scope out a kill. And we're gonna have to watch him again. We're gonna have to watch Tony. Seen him do this nade a couple of times. No Panzer by the looks of things. Rifle from Tony is gonna come out. He has dropped a mine in there, so I say a nade. 5-tick nades, one of my favourite things. Nice rifle from Tony. He knows. He just knows where they could be. It does look like they're going to be able to clean it up, the rest of the TURBOT boys. Yera. Oh, I think he thought he had it loaded up. Oh, no. Oh, no. Smileys in chat. There's not much to smile about there. I think he thought they had it loaded up. Oh, my. We can't say too much about that. They have got a Panzer. I'll try and pick him up. It is Seb Hess. They're going to wait for that artillery. I think they've even got one AFK. I think Gizmo isn't moving. Could be wrong. Artillery has completed. Panzer's going to come out. Blocked by Leku. I think it could have picked up 2 or 3. Where's the rifle from Tony? As the CP is going to get destroyed. Rifle is going to come out. Tony's still in the upper area. And it's going to come out. Oof, Outlaw. So close. He's going to be able to tap it. And he's going to get taken down. Nice work from ELYSIUM. They have managed to take over CP. Gizmo seems to be back if he was away at all. Push coming towards east. They're going to go for those boosts. Nice work with those boosts. Outlaw's going to get the easy jump. You saw him jump off the hill and just bounce off some teammates. Really nice work. And Outlaw is away. We will stick with Outlaw. I'll try and find him. Here he goes. He's going to wait. He's going to wait. Yeah, he's going to play it patient. Don't have too much time left on the clock, just under 5 minutes. We have seen Swanidius sort of be here before. Strike towards sides. He's just going to slow it down a little bit. And he is going to be able to make it in towards flag. I think it is Voki still around and abouts. Maybe Swanee. And he got taken down. So the parts are in the back of the truck. They only have to get west, but they've only got 4 minutes 20 seconds to get it done. And TURBOT have got a pretty nice turtle defense on west. We have seen it quite a few times before. ELYSIUM we're having to work together really well. Silent on the RT mode. See him playing field up. I have seen that Outlaw and Insane do prefer to play medic on attack. Nice triple from Olden, just cleaning up frags on that crossfire. More damage comes in. Does put down a strike on a short spawn. That's a bit of a waste. Gonna kill out anyway. At least it's gonna stop them from pushing forward. There is an allied strike here. Needs to be careful. Voki could have been taken down as well there. But they are going to be able to clean up that back of west push. 3 minutes 33. Very short amount of time left for the allied team. ELYSIUM may have given it up. Can't get that feeling, you know. As much as you've already won, it can be kind of hard to motivate yourself sometimes. And TURBOT don't seem to have a give up mode. They just always play as well as they possibly can. They might give up on an attack with a minute left, like maybe on supply. But even though there's nothing really to gain here, they're still going to try and get that full hold. That's why I like this team. ELYSIUM starting to pick it up. While taking over that back spawn. Raspberry kind of taken by surprise there. This one is going to just push forward. I think he's on a short spawn. He will get dropped. And there's 3 or 4 ELYSIUM players on this back spawn. And Swanee actually decided to spawn in here. Insane, very low HP. And I think Leku did as well. Leku's going to be able to pick up 2 frags. Outlaw has to get in these revives. Where did Leku hide? I don't even know where Leku went. He just disappeared into a bush. It might have been his lag. I don't know. That was very, very strange. I don't even know what went happen there. Yeah, sticking with this push on the back of west. Gizmo is starting to make his way towards the parts, but he's going alone. His teammates just are like, nah, we don't want to get those parts. We don't want to get the parts. TURBOT has respawned back in as well and taken control of those west parts. They're all over it. ELYSIUM are going to be shooting them from the spawn. They haven't got anyone in the upper tower, which can be very frustrating if you're on west. This looks pretty solid, not so far from TURBOT. Silent has put down an RT recently, on our strike recently. Trying to get off a bit of damage. He's on a 10-second spawn. Big push coming through main from ELYSIUM. Revives will come in, and they're going to bounce down main road. Double frags coming out from Leku and Tony picks up 3 in total there. And they're dealing with these pushes pretty well. I don't think ELYSIUM really are getting their attacks up very well. And TURBOT are just, like I said, they're very good on total mode defense. Working together, shooting together. There's a nade frag on towards west. Comes a bit of a push towards the back of west as well. Push in the trenches as well, and this is what they need. They need a bit of pressure on both sides. If Yera gets this frag, it could be very dangerous for the rest of the guys at west, but he is going to get taken down. Flank was coming in from Oldenstein regardless, so he wouldn't have been able to do much with that. As Raspberry actually shuts down a couple. It's just 2 players. Just 2 players push forward, and then the next 2 players are in the spawn. You know, it's A little bit too fragmented. Like I said about this, is about sort of like a chest defense. You have to hold it, take it over, get reinforcements, and then push. You're kind of forcing a lot of the players to respawn in. They are running out of time though, so they kind of have to rely on getting some mega frags. This looks pretty decent though. There are 2 players here, one on balcony. They are going to get dropped. Oh, Old and San again with a double frag. And it will be TURBOT, pretty sure here. I don't see it going any other way to get the full hold. And it will be a double full hold, so the final scoreline will be 3-1. ELYSIUM will come out the victors. But TURBOT do show that they have got a little bit of the minerals. If only they could have held on to the flag on supply, it could have been a bit more interesting. As we do see some disconnects come in. 44 frags though coming out from Tony. Across to the other team, 40 bomb from Outlaw. The big damage going Tony's way, nearly 8k damage. So that is the end of the game, and it is going to be ELYSIUM picking up that 3-1 victory in the group stage.